Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the You Betcha Radio podcast, the coldest podcast in all the Midwest. I'm Myles, the You Betcha guy, here with Ryan, the T-shirt guy. We are presented by Ice Mountain, and we are here.
Oh,
I knew it. I saw him winding up.
I was getting ready.
We are live.
No, we're not.
Guys, we're live. We're back.
No.
Alive.
Before we get into this podcast, though, I do have to share something with you guys.
Bone to pick or just story to share?
Anne's back on her bullshit.
Oh,
Okay.
Was she ever off?
You remember the shampoo saga?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now
Yep.
we got Nature Valley Gate.
well, then there's a cereal saga there for a bitch who's crushing boxes of cereal
She
dry.
Really?
I think you told me she's eating it dry.
I don't recall this.
This is during pregnancy.
This was probably an off
It sounds
pod.
like something I may have said. I just don't remember.
I
But
could be completely wrong.
anyways, we have Nature Valley Gate. Not really gate. Just
Yeah, I was gonna say.
it's not Nature Valley Gate. It's more so, and this is not a plug by any means, by the way. This is apparently my wife just loves Nature Valley bars, because I came home a week ago or 2 weeks, I don't know, whenever I did, and then I forgot to tell you guys. I came home and there was 8 different kinds of Nature Valley bars in our pantry.
I didn't know they even made. Are you talking the Crumblies?
Well, let's go with that's actually those ones she did not have. So like the classic Nature Valley ones that you bite into it and it gets everywhere,
Uh-huh.
didn't have those. I'll list off what they are.
Okay.
But I get into there and I pull out a box. I'm like, oh, these are new. And then I grab, these are new. And I was like, Anne, what? She's like, wow. And then she tried to blame it that it was an Instacart order. They grabbed the wrong one. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
They grabbed 8 of the wrong ones.
So here we go. I'll list them off. So we have Nature Valley biscuits with almond butter, with also a cinnamon almond butter.
I've had those.
Okay.
Are actually fucking
They're very good. And to be honest, all of these are very good. I tried them all. Then she also has Nature Valley soft bake oatmeal squares with cinnamon brown sugar.
Haven't tried those.
Okay.
Then we also have Nature Valley Lunchbox chewy granola bar flavored s'mores.
That's just a shitload of snack buzzwords thrown together.
Yep. Then we have the Nature Valley protein bar peanut butter dark chocolate.
How many grams?
Right there, 10.
Yep.
10.
Okay. Yep.
Then we also have Nature Valley biscuits with peanut butter.
Mm.
Okay.
Then we have a Nature Valley soft bake muffin bar, blueberry.
I think those are pretty fire, aren't they?
These all are very good. And then she also has Nature Valley soft bake breakfast bar, banana chocolate chip.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Very good. And to cap it all off, I had to go upstairs. This was on her nightstand. This one was Nature Valley crunchy dipped chocolate granola square.
Okay.
Those got to be fire.
I
too.
think before this list, I was firmly Team Myles. Post this list, I could not be a bigger supporter of Anne's decision. Those all sound phenomenal,
They
and
are.
they're all different.
Well, they all do sound phenomenal, but taste is another thing, though. Like, not all Pop-Tarts are phenomenal, but they all sound really good.
Taste
Right,
is
but
important.
Myles,
But do we
confirmed
need
they're all good.
do we need 8 boxes of Nature Valley bars between me and her?
I mean, if they're all
No.
good, yeah.
Well, I mean, is your kid eating solid food yet?
That means I'm gonna have to. I should let him suck on one of them.
Suck.
He doesn't have teeth yet.
Suck
so.
on these Nature Valley bars. Yeah, you just
Suck on these
otherwise
nuts.
you just be gumming them, you know. But let's say we wanted to go through them in a month. Me and Ann are each gonna have to eat 4 boxes of Nature, one box a week.
Hey, well, they don't have to. You don't have to go through them in a month. Savor it.
I just couldn't believe it. I didn't know if there was that many different flavors.
Me either.
How
This
many-
is fantastic news.
How many of those have you actually had before that?
I didn't have the chocolate dipped one. Oh, before?
Yeah, before you found.
None.
I don't know if I maybe have had one of those 8. It's usually just been the crunchy, messy ones.
Yeah, so I've had the dark chocolate protein ones and the almond butter ones, and those are both very good.
Almond butter is good.
Yeah.
Those ones were good. But
So-
yeah, I just had to let everyone know that my wife's going ape shit on Nature Valley bars.
Hey, respect, and respect from me.
Did you
Do the math in it though. That's like $50 at
Oh,
least in granola bars.
did you ask her how she got such a hankering for them?
No, I think it's just one of those things. It's just kind of like just developed a problem. Just couldn't stop.
I think it was probably one of those things where she was Instacarting hungry.
Could have been.
You know, everyone says don't go grocery shopping hungry. She Instacarted hungry.
Mhm.
Yeah, don't go grocery shopping.
Yeah,
baked
maybe
either.
maybe the real issue is what?
I said don't go grocery shopping baked
Get
either.
you
My
an-
college buddies
that.
used to do that.
SUI, shopping under the influence.
I mean, I just got to encourage her to go to the store
Mhm.
because to throw 8 different Nature Valley bars on an Instacart order, it's out of you don't actually see the boxes till they show
Right.
up.
Yeah.
But to look in your cart and see 8 different boxes, you probably be like, oh, okay, I don't need that
The
many.
Instacart dude for sure thought she was stocking up for like a little kid's sports camp or some shit.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's
oh,
we could host a camp in our backyard and be able to have breakfast snacks for everybody.
Doomsday.
and the whole time, if she would have dug a little deeper, just like maybe on the Nature Valley website or something, there's a sampler pack with a box with
Mhm.
one of
All
each
of
of those
those.
in there.
Yeah, and that would have been different, right? If she'd
Oh,
bought
yeah.
like a variety pack, but all different boxes.
All gas.
Hey, this
So
is
I was literally breaking down boxes to put in the recycling for like a half hour.
Oh yeah.
Once we got them out.
she's setting you up for success in the future. Now you get to sample 8 different types of Nature Valley and decide which one you want consistently.
That's a good point.
It's a long game.
I bet she's gonna. But now that I made a big deal of it, I'm sure she's gonna continue to buy random ones. Probably gonna be like an orange flavored granola bar. You're like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's a little too out there.
So, anyways, thought I'd share that. It's Myles' complaints for the week.
So it's not like you were. Are you like on board with it, or was it like a like shock factor, or were you mad about it? Like what did you feel when you saw all those?
I was just, again, what are we doing? We don't need that many boxes or that many flavors.
Yeah.
It's like almond butter biscuit and peanut butter biscuit. Just pick one. We don't need we don't need peanut butter and almond butter. Just choose one or the
Which
other.
one do you like more?
Almond butter.
So that one
Yeah.
stays.
You have to do like a bracket.
Yeah.
Now watch, it's gonna be one of those things like she stops buying them because I was bitching about it, and then I'm complaining about that we don't have any.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
I was
like-
There's not enough Nature Valley around here.
Yeah, I gotta get my 24 G's of protein in today. Where are the protein bars?
But like the thing is like if you look at the nutrition facts on a Nature Valley, they're not that healthy.
No,
Right,
God,
There's
no.
so much carbs and sugar and stuff. It's like
But carbs and sugar are the
just
things that
get a
make it
box
good.
of Snicker bars.
Yeah, you could sit on those till next Halloween and then hand them out to the kids coming by.
There you go.
They'd be fine.
Repackage
You
them.
think they're making it to next Halloween is crazy.
Sadly mistaken.
Ryan,
Yep.
you know what I'm gonna need with all those Nature Valley bars at my house?
Something to wash it down
Something
with.
to wash it down. And thank God I have this Ice Mountain aluminum bottle in my hand. I'm gonna bring a couple of these home. Well, I have them at home, so I'll just go into the fridge, grab one, and my mouth's gonna get dry from all the almond butter
Mhm.
It would-
biscuits.
It would be nice if Ann would get 8 cases of Ice Mountain for you.
She should. It would be nice.
Yeah.
Instead of all the Nature Valley bars, but my mouth's gonna start getting dry. You remember the saltine challenge?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I basically that's now me every night putting down Nature Valley bars.
You don't want them to go to waste.
And the last thing I need is my mouth to be all dry, and that's why you got Ice Mountain. Everyone knows that a Nature Valley bar pairs perfectly with an Ice Mountain.
Because
Little
mountains
bite,
are in nature.
little bite, little.
That's true.
So, if your wife has a problem buying too many granola bars like mine does, make sure that you maybe just go, okay, fine. If you're going to do that, at least throw a case of Ice Mountain on there. Buy one of those so I can wash it down with something.
Yeah, it's got to be a 1-to-1 ratio. 1 bar to 1 water.
Exactly. Then not only are you pumping your body full of carbs and sugars, you also are staying hydrated.
I like
And
to
that's
hear
what it's
that.
really about. So, guys, if you want to wash anything down with something, it better be Ice Mountain. So go to Ice Mountain Water, WTR.com. Check it out. Find it at your local store as well.
So
Halloween update. Enough candy?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, actually the right amount because then we had some to eat ourselves as
Perfect.
well.
how many pounds you got left? Like 3, 4?
But we only had like 12 trick-or-treaters this year.
We only had, we had like 15 maybe.
I don't know. Bad
No.
year for trick-or-treaters. Also, kids aren't saying trick-or-treat anymore.
Oh,
No, there's hold
Really?
the bag
It's
up.
like it's almost like kids now know that everyone's got a Ring doorbell as well because they don't ring the doorbell or knock. I watched because our living room, you can kind of see the front door. I watched like almost every kid just walk up to the door and just stand there and wait for us to come open the door.
Yeah.
And then there was, I would say about 30% of the kids were like trick or treat. The rest were just like,
No, I trained my kids. We practiced beforehand
Yeah. My 2.5-year-old was saying trick or treat.
so that we had our script ready to go. They were practicing at the house. Trick or treat. Thank you. Happy Halloween. And they were practicing that. We get to the first house. My oldest knocks on the door. They open the door. He goes, trick or treat. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Before there's
Before he
any
got anything.
candy in the bag.
That's good.
hey, he's polite even up front.
Yep.
Like you buy something, you sell something, you get paid up front, whatever. It's like he's just doing that with compliments.
Yep.
It's good on you, Tyler.
He's like, he goes in to get a massage later in life. It's like, that was a great massage. And then lays down on the table.
Thank you.
Gets
Here's
out of
your
it.
tip.
Yeah, here's your tip. That's like in an Uber when they're like, do you want a tip beforehand? You're like, well, not really. I'd like to see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll tip a month from now.
But then who am I kidding?
Yeah, that's actually how I tip on Uber. I rarely Uber.
You open the app to use Uber the next time. You're like, oh shit, I never gave that guy a tip.
Here you go, Dale. $3.
Yeah. He just
Joe-
bought himself a box of Nature Valley bars.
The other thing I was giving Ann crap about is she has a very distinct I'm talking to trick-or-treaters voice.
Oh, yeah.
Is it-
Hi. Just grab a handful. And then whatever. And then that's all she would say. And then I was like, Ann, you gotta like compliment them on their costumes. You gotta say something about their costumes. That's why they're wearing them. So the next time she just goes, I like your costume. And then she came back and was like, dude with Spider-Man, like I like your Spider-Man outfit,
Mhm.
But
Oh, did you take your kid trick or treating? Just the families?
yeah, just my parents.
Ryan, you took yours.
Yeah. I went to like 6 houses.
Any weird shit from any houses? Because we got some weird stuff this year.
Like in terms of like stuff they put in the bag.
Mhm.
No, not really. No, it's pretty
Some razor
pretty
blades.
just
Some
generic.
razor blades.
No.
Yeah. So for the first time ever, this is our third year actually doing the real trick or treating.
Mhm.
This year, my kids each got a Hardware Hank chip clip.
Oh yeah, you sent that. Yep.
Practical. I mean,
I like it.
that's better than toothpaste. in
Yeah,
my
it
doesn't
opinion.
taste good,
You
but
could
it's
use that
useful.
chip clip now for a decade.
Right. I'm totally going to use the chip clips. That's great. It's just such a random trick or treat thing.
Oh, and a hardware Hank too is.
Yeah, it was for sure just this guy had gotten a bag of Hardware Hank chip clips somewhere for some reason and he just gave them out. But then there was a little old lady that was letting the kids choose between a toy or candy. And then both my kids picked the toy bag and it was small ceramic statues that were all like weird girly things. And so both my kids got a small ceramic unicorn.
Oh, yeah.
Great way to get rid of shit out of your house. So if you're in your 70s or
And
80s,
they for sure were not new.
if you,
like-
you bag it up in like a decorated cellophane bag, you can't see what's inside. Just start handing that out.
She
Well,
had
it's
these
like you
babies loosey goosey in there.
It's like
Okay.
you would go to like the swap meet and there would just be a basket of like brown bags and you just pay like $3 and then
Mystery
you don't know
bag.
Get
what's
whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of like that.
Sorry.
Be a
not-
good way. I could go down to my basement, just start bagging up shit that I don't want down there and give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Give them the option for candy, but if you have this large brown bag, the question mark on it, you're gonna choose a Kit Kat over that? No, you're like, I want to play this game. I got Kit Kat at the last house.
Yeah. Yeah. But a bunch of just like random drywall anchors that you don't have screws for anymore.
Old textbooks that I forgot to sell after the semester.
Yep.
Oh, it was a Pegasus unicorn, and I was there were
I'm not so worried about
no, but it's
what
like,
type of unicorn.
but the fact that she had two of them makes me think that there were more of those in that bag. So was she rocking like the chick from Dodgeball's house? Like, is she just filled with
Trinkets,
like
Yeah.
remember
knickknacks.
the Dodgeball gal? Peter LaFleur goes to her house and it's just filled with unicorn
Oh
shit.
yeah, I remember that. That was a weird part of that movie.
Very weird. But like, why would anyone have that many unicorn Pegasus toys to give to kids?
Was it like a Christmas tree decoration? Or
No, it was
just
like a little table decoration that's like ceramic glass.
Huh.
I'll
Maybe,
bring it in. We'll make it a pod decoration, and we don't want that much.
maybe it's one of those things that people bought a lot of like Beanie Babies and they thought they'd be worth something someday.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to offload them.
Got rid of the box.
Mhm.
So the smoke has settled on Beanie Babies. They're not going to be worth anything someday.
I think they already are now.
There are some that are worth fucking wild money.
Oh, I'm not too familiar.
Thousands.
How
With
about like a
$100.
turkey? I got an old turkey one somewhere.
I think number
the tag
one
on it?
you gotta have the,
probably.
this
gotta
time
have
of
the
year is a
tag
good
on
time
it.
to sell.
Yep. Yeah. Got the tag on it. And then it's got to be some sort of rarity. Like 95% of them aren't really worth anything. $5-6 maybe.
Sure.
But because trust me, I went through my old Beanie Babies and comped them all and they're worth nothing.
How much do you have?
Probably like 15 to 20.
Oof.
What are you hanging on to those for?
My parents hang on to
It
everything.
just goes in a box, dude.
Yeah.
Fair
just go-
enough.
Yeah.
I
just haven't
like
got
I
it on
said, I think I got a turkey one somewhere in a box.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, your kid got chip clip and a Pegasus unicorn.
Yep.
No kid.
Yep.
Great Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think the reason why kids aren't saying trick or treat anymore because it's always treats and no tricks.
that was my
Yeah.
brother was over on Halloween and he was like, "And trick the next person."
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, she doesn't have that option if they don't ask.
yeah. They just
That
go
is
up to,
true.
They just go up to the door. Treat.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I don't want to be tricked.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like are kids still playing Truth or Dare these days, or are they just playing like Truth
Boo.
because they don't have the option? You know?
Boring. Cowards.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why kids aren't. It's weird. It's weird that no
iPad
one.
kids.
We did get one trick, but they also got candy. Like some kid was hiding behind a car, popped out in a Grim Reaper costume.
Also, Ann said there was
Scares the fucking shit out of my 2-year-old.
Ann said there was these two high schoolers that came up with no bag and were just wearing like regular clothes. And they like didn't have a bag, so like the one kid just was like cupping it in his hand as he walked away, and the other kid like shoved it in his sweatshirt pocket.
resourceful.
Probably on their way home from basketball practice, want a little dessert
Yeah.
for dinner, and they're like, "Shit, it's Halloween."
Mhm.
Live a few doors down.
No, those
Have no
feral
money.
teenagers are just eating all the candy between houses.
Yeah,
Whatever they get, they eat before the next door.
That's a good move.
How'd the scheduled tummy ache go?
oh, it went great.
Did it?
Was that on
You-
Patreon?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one.
On
time it out,
Patreon, I scheduled a tummy ache, and it was great. And then I actually had an unscheduled tummy ache the next day.
Oh, those suck.
Leftover candy.
Yeah.
So
I can't, like, after supper the last couple of I just can't. I can't walk out of the kitchen without grabbing like
No,
well, and the thing
same.
is, in my head, I'm like, if I eat more right now, that means that I won't eat it later. It'll be gone. So
Yeah,
now
it-
it's like it's just I'm on a mission to just finish the candy so that I
Correct.
don't have to eat candy.
Yeah, I brought a majority of what we had left here just so I could
Smart.
get it out of there, you know. But who's eating the regular, like the mini chocolate M&Ms? I don't
Hate
know.
those.
No, those are not
Those-
going to get touched. and
Those
I
are
understand
ingredients
why.
to go into cookies and bars. No one
Exactly.
just eats plain chocolate M&Ms
That's
anymore.
agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we,
that is
I mean,
true.
we could maybe whip something together, throw in the pizza oven, or
Yeah.
that convection oven we got.
We'll make one big cookie.
Yeah,
Well, no, yeah, just take the tuba cookie, spread it out, and then just sprinkle the M&Ms on top.
Mhm.
not a bad idea.
Pretty good idea, actually. It's definitely not a bad one.
We'll get Ryan's college buddies and do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have some butter we could use
Some
probably in
almond butter.
the cookies. They devil's asparagus butter.
Anyways, so happy belated Halloween to everybody.
And belated Saints Day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, All
Oh,
Saints.
How was your guys' All Saints Day?
Good. Good.
I had an
Church.
unscheduled tummy ache.
Holy shit, did that hurt?
That was
Anyways,
good, Jerrod.
this weekend I'm going deer hunting, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Is anyone? Are you going, Tyler?
Yes, sir.
I'm not.
Jared's not. Ryan?
Nope.
No hunting this
No,
weekend?
I'm going pheasant hunting this weekend.
When we go, deer camp we don't rough it as much as everyone else. We stay in my uncle's shop.
Okay.
And we just he actually parks a camper inside the shop, and some guys sleep in the camper
that.
inside.
Awesome.
It's actually a great move.
You should bring a tent this year and pitch the tent inside the shop.
You want me to pitch a tent
Yeah.
in front of my uncles and my brother?
Well,
Just walks in
sometimes
with a
when you
raging
wake up in
boner.
the morning, you can't help it.
No, we actually at deer camp we have to because there is one so there's a kitchen in this thing, and then one random room. We have to organize who's sleeping where based off of how much each person snores. So the guys that snore the worst get an enclosed room.
Yeah.
Smart.
And so then I'm sure this year I don't snore anymore now that I, lost half my body weight.
Yep.
Sure, I'll get stuck out in the open area on an air bed.
That's what you get. That's what you get for being healthy.
Kind of makes you feel young again, though. You can start telling stories with
Yeah.
your brother and
You're
shit.
back in the kids' room.
Yeah. My dad and uncle, get them in an enclosed room.
Yeah.
Those guys can
Yeah,
fucking
Hey, we
saw
gotta-
logs.
We got a whole garbage bag full of sound panels somewhere. You could maybe line that room.
Yeah. Could. Probably would help. But anyways, what I'm most excited about is I'm be drinking in the shop.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't think there's something magical about drinking in a shop.
There is.
I think it's one of the best places to have a party is in a shop.
Mm-hmm. The amount of degenerate shit I've done in my life in a shop, and I still continue to drink in shops. Like most places where I did degenerate shit, I don't go back to anymore. I still drink in shops.
Well, and that's the thing is you just have so much access to stuff you don't have in a normal scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You're drinking at someone's house, you're not going to have a crowbar just laying on.
Or
You know? or a ratchet strap you can hang from the ceiling and then strap your buddy in and go for a swing. You're just not going to have that in the living room.
Right.
I mean, we're talking 2004 nudie calendar on the fridge right when you walk in. too.
Great vibe.
One of my
It's
best,
like you're in the spot to drink, and probably in the county when you walk in and that calendar's on the fridge.
one of my
04.
best, the shop that I've drank the most in my life is one of my best friend's grandpa's shop. And he has Playboy calendars from 1995, 96, 97, and 98 right next to the fridge.
Tell them to hold on to those. It might be worth some someday.
They probably
still-
are right now.
Still got the tag on them.
Send me some pictures when you go out.
I will. You can comp them for me.
It's also
Need to
just a
look at
place you
those.
can just be loud in there.
Mhm.
Sometimes I just like to be loud. I tend to just get a little louder when I'm drinking, especially if I got the vest on. And you don't have to worry about waking kids up.
Dude,
the garage is different. You got the concrete floor, right? But you probably don't have boots on in the garage where you do in the shop, and you could be loud.
A shop drinking is the perfect place for you to be in your vest.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just squirrely to all fuck.
Because it's it's not warm by any means, but it's not freezing cold.
But I
either.
think that a shop being a little bit chillier than
Oh,
the
yeah.
house, it might be 60 degrees, 57 degrees. It gets you in the drinking mood more.
Mhm.
If a place is too warm, you'll get sleepy after
Yeah,
a couple
for sure.
beers.
My-
Where
my-
that little crisp in the air just keeps you sharp.
yeah, it's also a great excuse to wear your vest all day.
Mhm.
But one of my favorite things about shop drinking is the seating arrangement. There's always a couple of random, they're kitchen chairs. They're never lawn chairs in there. There's somebody in kitchen chairs, somebody sitting on a tractor or a lawnmower of some kind.
Mhm.
Some dude's propped up sitting on the workbench in the shop. It's the best. Everyone has their spot and they sit there and you just sit there and talk about high school or list random athletes.
We had kitchen chairs in my uncle's shop a couple years ago. They're pretty old. And we broke a couple just from sitting in them. And that's when I knew I needed to lose weight. But now I think we just have patio furniture that's in there now.
Perfect.
That's so
Perfect.
yeah. We had the good stuff and then we, took it for granted, broke it. Now we gotta,
you got an inside patio now.
yeah.
I think what's also the best too is the little section of the workbench, tool bench that is cleared off for one mini crock pot
Yep.
and maybe
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
bags of chips or
Mhm.
that's supper for the night.
And then there's always
Pizza oven.
Yep. pizza oven. Then there's always the garbage, the big black garbage can with no bag in it that you're yeeting cans in from across the shop.
That's also great is when you can
Yeah, it's weird because it's like you just throw anything in there, but for some reason it doesn't smell.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like my garbage at home, you lift a lid, you kind of got to be like open it quick and shut it really fast because it's gross.
Mm-hmm.
But shop garbages, I don't know, is it because they're always airing out?
It could be.
There's no lid on them.
A lot of airflow in there too.
I think that, and there's a smell of like gasoline in the shop.
Yeah, it's like massive oil or like
just a little bit.
It smells like diesel fuel, so you can't smell the rotting food in the garbage can.
Exactly. So there's always that. It's a great smell though. They should make a candle out of that.
Oh yeah.
The lights have to have a little bit of a buzz to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, it can't be great lighting in the whole place.
It has to be terrible.
There's got to be a really dark corner. The light. Someone the other night when they were drinking was using something, pretending something was a football, kicked it, broke the fluorescent light, and then they just swept it into the corner. And they're just like, oh, that just now is a trap for rodents when it runs by, step on all the shards of glass and bleed out.
Well, that's another thing too, is like you see rodents around, it don't fucking matter.
No.
You look.
They're drinking with you.
Yeah, you kind of just look and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like a movie right in front of your eyes. Ratatouille.
And back to my other point, I think drinking in the shop is great because it's a blank canvas for how creative can we get. What can we strap to this lawnmower that would be funny to drive around? What kind of apparatus can we make to launch someone across the room? And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, what kind of dumb game? We invented a different way to play cornhole. It's cornhole horse. So you just all around the shop, you put the board in a different spot, play cornhole horse.
That's a great idea. Actually, I might have to adopt that idea.
Yep. Good shit. God, I love drinking in the shop.
What are some other good places to drink at? Other good places to party?
God, I mean, not anymore for me, but a field.
Yeah.
Getting shit canned in a field.
Yeah.
I know that's the biggest meme for all country songs ever, but if you've ever done it, it's
on
a
a
fucking
dirt
blast.
road. Yeah.
It is a good time.
Truck tailgate.
And why is it like, it's almost like underage kids are always partying in a field, whereas
Not me.
the older
I was
you
21.
get, it's like the field. You'd rather just be inside out of the
No,
wind.
I wish we could take fields back from the kids.
I'm all about it because the fire's fucking heat. The fire's probably as big as this room.
Yeah, our neighbors
tires.
growing up used to throw, those big giant ass wooden spools that like electric.
Oh
company-
yeah.
They used to do a burn every year. They had a couple of those spools, and they would invite all their adult friends over. And that's my dream. I got to get my adult friends to start doing shit like that.
And that was just at a field. It wasn't like in their backyard.
No, it was in there. It was a field.
Was it a
that
grass
was connected
field?
to their backyard?
Because I'm just like, for me to call you guys up and say, hey, I gave you a pin, and then you pull it up and it's just in the middle of a cornfield.
I'm there.
Like it's just never going to happen.
You
But
gonna murder me?
Prairie Trail.
like
middle of the
Ryan's
section.
new house is right next to a field. I could see us, lighting up a fire and drinking whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for it to just drive to a random field would be insane.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of trees around. You ain't just like, I don't know. You're not telling the farmer like, hey, just combine out a little circle here, and then the boys are gonna pull the pickups up.
The boys.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you talking to?
Yeah. Who are the boys?
I think one of the best places to drink is, somewhere not in your own state where that you normally arrive. So like going and just drinking, like pheasant hunting for me in South Dakota is let's go hunt some pheasants. But the fact that I get to go drink in a different place than I normally drink makes it so much more fun.
And the fact that there's a shop involved
Correct.
doubles it.
That potentially may be the best shop I've ever drank in, to be honest.
Is it?
It is up there. It's a great drinking shop.
It's like, I just go drink at a shop. It's the same as the first one that I said.
Yeah, but it's in a different state, so it's better.
It's like, hey, that's why vacation's so fun because I'm drinking in a place that I don't normally drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you had to drive 5 hours to drink in that shop.
It's your labor.
I think a great place to party is, not a party bus.
I don't know if I just agree with that. one.
Five years ago, I'm with you.
Here's the thing, because it happens so infrequently, it's like it brings you back to when you were in your 20s, and you're in your, you don't know what's going on or where you're at outside of that bus. It's its own
do
reality.
Like that part, it's so tinted and whatever. The windows are tinted. It's just like its own little space. I get that. I think though we're in the limbo stage where if one of us had a party bus for 40th birthday party, that would be fun.
Yep.
But I think between now and then, I think it's a little weird.
Yeah, birthday significant. Like none of us have significant birthdays coming up. I guess Tyler,
I turned 30 in like 3 days.
Okay.
So
you doing a party bus?
Wait,
fuck no.
PB?
I'm sitting in a deer stand for 24 hours straight.
That's just not true.
8 hours straight.
At least we cleared that up.
33% of what you initially said.
33%.
No, I was on a party bus not that long ago for my brother-in-law's wedding or his bachelor party, and I did not do well. The motion and the amount, I was trying to keep up with these 22-year-olds, and the motion and the amount of drinking I had that day, I was sick. Unscheduled tummy ache.
Yeah, but the party
bus
was almost before the party bus.
It was, yeah.
So it's like if you're pre-gaming a little bit and then getting on the party bus, different story.
Yeah, but I'm not getting on a party bus not fucked up already.
My buddy's wedding in Idaho, it wasn't a party bus, it was just a regular bus that we were partying on. You know, like the layout
was it a school bus?
It was like an Uber X. It was like an Uber
one
XL.
of those like white people mover.
Oh, okay.
I'd consider that party bus. Yeah.
No, but all the seats are all facing forward.
Oh,
you know,
gotcha.
party bus in my mind is that the seats kind of like a limo. They face each other. This one, they're all straightforward. But at the end of the night, we all piled in and went back. But we had no service because it was in the middle of nowhere.
Even better.
And the one girl that got on the aux cord just had her own playlist that she could play on Spotify that was downloaded. And it was just all super like girly. And we're talking, we got some redneck guys on this.
Yeah.
Hey, they're Delilah.
She started playing it. And I'm sitting between, it's quite literally, I'm sitting between her and these guys that are getting pissed about the music. And so then I know that she can't do anything about it because she can't download any music. So then I'm like, who's playing this shit? just getting them riled up. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? So that was the last party bus experience I had. I was listening to Chappelle Rajon all the way back.
Looking Pink Pony Club the whole way. I can't believe you didn't say this right away, Myles. One of the best places to party is on water.
Too much partying.
I don't know if that's the best place for me, Tyler.
You party hard though.
I do either in water or next to water. I do like drinking there. I like having a good party there.
What about on water? Boats, fish houses.
Yeah. I can handle that. Anytime I'm in the water though. Not great.
I would add that. That's up there on my top 5 places to drink. I think is in a fish house.
That's what I was going to say. It is an elite spot to party. There was one time we were in an ice castle. It was probably, I don't know, 18 by 8, probably the size of the one we had. And we had 16 people in there at one time. I mean, lines were down, but one guy had a taser that he was just fucking around with, and everyone's passing that around like, no, dude, you do it. No, you do it. And I don't know.
Did anyone get tased?
Oh yeah, he was tasing himself. Be like,
I was just gonna say, there's always whenever a taser gets brought up, there's always a hardo that just starts tasing himself.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, that was great.
We had a kid bring a taser to the shop in high school, and he was just tasing people in shop class.
Just dropping people left and right.
Remember when we went ice fishing with Fillmore? Was that you that came with?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Were you there when we went into the other people's ice shanty?
I had left.
I was there for that.
You were there?
Yep.
That shanty was way too small for how many people were in there.
It's better than you added us.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
God,
fun though.
Time.
Jerrod, what do you like to drink? You can't say bar.
I would say somebody else's basement is always a good spot to drink because you don't have like the stress of your own basement, and you can be kind of like as loud as you want to be and stuff.
Yeah, you can like spill a little on the floor, and if they don't see you, you're just like, rub it up with your sock or something.
That's how
you're eating Cheetos and you just wipe it on the sofa.
Yeah,
remind me to never invite Jerrod over to my basement.
I mean, it is great though. There's no cleanup. Like you grab if there's any leftover beer at the end of the night, you grab that and you take off.
Yeah.
You know.
Polish off the empties.
Yeah.
I like having a party on the roof. Back in college, that was always nice. Get up on the roof, have a couple beers.
Yeah, we had a flat roof for half of our house. That was a prime spot.
You should throw
We had a coffee table out there and chairs around it.
throw a hot tub up there or something, like one of them Coleman inflatables. $300-$400.
So we had our college house. Our landlord lived in Texas, so you never checked on fucking anything. We had countless violations, so we could have pulled off the hot tub.
God, that would have been sweet.
We had one dude. We used to throw parties there, and one dude, his goal every time we had a party there was to chop down the tree we had in our backyard. So he'd just get an axe and work on it every time we had a party. He got about halfway through.
Well, how big was this tree? Like, where would it have fallen?
It would have fallen within our yard, but it was maybe like, I don't know, 2 feet around.
Why did it take?
Why
him
didn't
so
you just
long?
get the job done?
I don't know. Maybe we weren't throwing enough parties.
Or he was like, God, if I actually went to town on this, then my bit is over. And this is-
Yeah.
He was milking it.
I'm kind of known as the tree chopping guy.
The
Yeah.
tree guy.
What you didn't know is like the last 5 parties, he just turned the axe around, was just hitting it with
The
the
butt of it, yeah.
Yep.
Well, as Abraham Lincoln once said, if I had 5 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 4 sharpening my axe.
Ah.
So maybe you just had a dull axe.
It was
I don't
for sure
know
dull.
if Abraham Lincoln said that.
He
That's a
probably-
really
yeah.
good line, though.
It
He
is.
loved chopping trees down, I think.
Yeah, his teeth were made out of wood, so it makes
Yes,
sense.
they were.
That was-
I heard that.
So were
Yes, it
G-dubs.
was.
That was George.
Shortest president we ever had, Abraham Lincoln. Can't believe he got all that shit done being that short.
That's why I had to wear a big top hat.
Up and say,
Wow. I heard all the other presidents were a head taller. Got his head shot off.
oh, I thought it was like head of state.
John Wilkes Booth.
JW.
JWB.
We've kind of touched on it, but just around a fire. Could be anywhere. The lake,
Could be anything.
the
Yeah.
field,
A house.
the backyard.
CBA, could be
House
anywhere.
fire.
Yep.
Could be anything.
You got
Could
like
be
your-
anyone.
You got your police scanner on. You're just waiting for a house fire, so you can just fucking hop the lawn chair
Show
up
up and drink.
Mhm.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's
Save money or save money and time. You don't got to chop any firewood or go
Yeah.
buy firewood. You just we call that the fire truck chasers, you know? Just looking for a
Yeah,
good
you-
bonfire to drink around. You just follow the fire trucks.
You
and-
guys again.
That's the new age storm chasers.
If I had 5 hours to enjoy a bonfire, I'd spend the first 4 looking for a house burning down.
Yes, I would.
You guys like drinking in the back of a pickup, like just sitting up on like the bed rail, or just sitting on the tailgate, and like you could even just be in your yard.
I don't know if I've ever done it in a yard. I've definitely done that in a shop or field.
More so of it's more so of a spur of the moment type of thing. You offer someone who's coming over a beer, you pop the tailgate down, and then
Yeah.
that turns into 3 or 4.
Yep.
That's kind of a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess it'd probably be a better segment of where wouldn't you want to have a party?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because I think
Church?
funeral home.
church.
No, I mean,
Dentist
if
office.
the right person died, a funeral home could be a great place to have a party. Like if they would want you to party there.
Yeah.
Like I remember my great grandpa died. We did shots in the parking lot for Grandpa Clarence.
What's on my bucket list is to have a party on All Saints Day, November 1st, in a spirit Halloween.
That'd be
You know,
good.
right after they
Mm.
clear it all out.
Yeah.
An old Kmart.
Yeah.
They're gonna start selling Christmas decorations now, though. They're spirit decorations. They're rebranding.
Really?
Oh,
Yep,
actually?
Yep.
Smart.
Good for them.
Spirit Christmas.
So, any other places you guys would like to say is the best place to have a party? Shop is really up
It's
there, hard to beat.
Really hard to beat. God, I've only tailgated a couple times, but I feel like if you do a tailgate right, that could be up
That's a
there.
good one.
I've never really done the tailgate right before.
So I like going to a tailgate and not, but like the amount of responsibility to be someone who sets up a tailgate
Yeah.
to me
Yeah.
A lot.
seems so stressful.
Yeah.
tents and grills and TVs and all of that. It's like the fun part of tailgate is just showing up and all that stuff's already there.
Yeah.
But someone's got to do it. So mad props to those people.
Shout out
but
to those people.
that would be stressful to all hell.
I mean, I feel like we've
love
all
it, though.
done this at least one time, but like a dorm room party, like actually getting away with partying in the dorms is a blast. We had one that we got away with.
It was so fun.
Did
Can't remember
Did you tie the RA up or what?
So though we would call in. So what we did is we were having the party in Erickson Hall. On the far side of campus was Hallett. It was a different hall. And we called in a party on Hallett so that all the RAs were over there when we thought that they were onto us.
So what if someone was actually having a party in Hallett and
Then
you guys just
fucked
narked
them.
them?
We
You
fucked
What the
them
fuck
then.
did they find out?
So, I mean,
No, it's like they bust open the door and it's just two roommates playing Xbox.
Drinking beers.
And all they have is like two beers because they stole it from some of their dad's garage.
Right, it's like
And
6
they
months
just
old.
get written up for drinking two beers because Tyler fucking needed a diversion.
Narked on him.
No, I did get caught drinking in the dorms one time, and I was pretty drunk. And I told the dude it was my 21st birthday, but it was my 20th birthday, and he just didn't look close enough at my ID. And he's like, okay, well, you still can't be drinking in the dorm, so I'm going to ask you 3 questions. He asked me 3 questions and then talked to me for a little bit. And then he's like, do you remember the answers to those first 3 questions? And I'm like, I don't. And so I got written up and booted off campus, and I wasn't allowed to be there anymore. I got kicked out of the dorms for drinking in them.
Really?
I didn't live there. I was just visiting.
Oh, so you were like, they had your picture up everywhere.
Yeah, I was like
I would
blacklisted
be like,
from the
it seems a
dorms.
little extreme to
Yeah.
make a college
Tight
kid
ship.
homeless.
Yeah,
Just fucking
No.
kick him to the streets.
it was sophomore year, so we're like our college. Most kids stayed in the dorms still their sophomore year, but I was
Yeah, a
in a
bunch of
house.
fucking dweebs.
Yeah,
pencil neck nerds.
We had to stay. We had to stay in the dorm sophomore year.
yeah. I got out of it with a note from my dad.
Mm.
That's so lame.
It is, but I didn't want to have to fucking pay dorm fees again for a year.
Yeah, it's smart.
Rent was cheaper.
Well, should we take a break, boys?
I think so.
Break.
Break.
All right, guys, it's that time for our prize picks of the week. Right now, guys, you can sign up with code YBR and get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't need to win your lineup to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. So go sign up. We're having a phenomenal time. This last week, he almost did it.
God, we were close.
God, we were close. And
God.
if Jerrod would pull his weight,
Well, if Tyler's pick actually played, we would have hit the flex play because they only had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, but it still counts as a W for DNPs. They just give you the win for a does not play.
no, you're
Oh.
just your
But-
multiplier goes down.
But if you get all 3, you still win the original amount.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but for flex plays, it doesn't count as for the flex play. But if you get
Gotcha.
3 out of your 4 with the DNP, you get the full price
Got it.
amount.
Nice.
So, way to go, Jerrod.
Sorry.
You let the whole team down. You've been doing that all
I
year.
know. I'll put my head on it.
Now, for those who don't know, that Jerrod, that's his first loss of the season.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
sucks because we were all right on a Thursday. So we had all weekend to just watch Jared's pick.
Yep.
And it's just a kick in the nuts.
Slow death.
but this is our week, boys.
It is.
Live to see another
I
week.
feel good, guys. That was the closest we've ever been.
So go ahead. What's your pick this week, Jerrod? It better be right.
Trey McBride, more than 52.5 receiving yards.
Okay, Tyler.
Justin Tucker, more than 7.5 kicking points.
Okay, I'm going with Isaiah Likely to score a touchdown.
Okay.
I'm going with Zay Flowers, more than 69.5 receiving yards.
Nice,
Little Red
nice.
Devils.
Hey, for the folks at home, to get that 69.5, there's a couple little arrows next to his receiving thing.
Toggle.
Toggle those up to 69.5.
So we got 2 Red Devils on this lineup. Our multiplier, we went power play 27x at the time of this recording.
Hell
so feeling pretty good.
A lot of bones.
I need that to pay for that truck repair.
And so guys, this is our week. So if there was a week you were going to ride with us,
Mhm.
it's the week. This
A lot
is
of
the week.
momentum.
So guys, If you'd like to play PrizePicks, we're having a good time. I think my mom's into PrizePicks now.
Hell yeah.
Really?
So go sign up with code YBR. You get first $5 lineup, get $50. Guys, you know us. We've been hammering some deals for everyone. Right now, Ryan, what's the deal we got going on the You Betcha merch site?
We got $5 hats.
$5 hats.
$5.
What he said.
$5.
Both hats that Ryan and I are wearing right now on our site is $5.
Those are retro throwbacks.
Yeah, we found some inventory in the old warehouse again.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise,
Oh, God, I
surprise.
didn't know we had all these later on.
Yeah, so
you can buy a You Betcha hat for only 50 cents more than a tongs.
Yep, that's right.
It's true.
That's right.
But yeah, what do we call it? The warehouse sale, the garage sale,
Yeah, garage sale.
the warehouse garage sale.
I look-
$5 hats on there right now.
Yeah, I look at it as like we're cleaning out our closet so we can fill yours up.
Oh, you worked on that, didn't you?
ChatGPT wrote that for him.
Oh, no, it didn't. I don't use ChatGPT for that. It's all natural, baby.
I like that. That was in the email, wasn't it?
I put it in the email. You best believe I did.
That's good.
So yeah, go check it out. OUBetcha.com. And it is while supplies last.
Correct.
The gray one, that one's already gone.
Gone.
Already gone. So,
Damn.
Nectar Mountains, Navy White, gone.
oh yeah, Nectar Barley.
30
is what
Point
I'm
Buck,
wearing.
Forest Green, gone.
30 Point.
Damn it.
Gone.
I know.
Women's vanilla
Dark roast.
dark roast beanie. Gone.
You're wondering.
If you were wondering.
You guys are wondering.
I think we should probably tell them the ones that are still there.
No.
Midwest's best gray beanie.
Gone. So you gotta go see what's left. I mean, you guys wait any longer, they're gonna be gone.
I mean, there's people swiping up like 8 to 10 hats at a time
That
too.
is
They're getting
true.
their Christmas shopping done early.
Smart.
So cheap Christmas presents, get it done early.
10.
Boom, I'll have it shipped out. You order today, I'll have it shipped tomorrow.
10 hats for $50.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking
50 bucks.
steal,
It's a fucking
actually.
steal of a deal, my guy.
But not the 30 Point Bucks because they're
gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what world are we living in? You can get a hat cheaper these days than you can a fucking foot long.
that is
Subway
wild.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's no longer $5
There's
foot
no
long.
$5 footlongs anymore, but we got $5 hats.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
we do.
taste just as good.
Yeah, they do.
And these aren't like hats we
It's very
pulled out of
good
the
hats.
garbage or anything. These are new.
They're new. I don't think we had to tell them that we didn't pull them out of the garbage.
Well, but it's like
I don't think until you put it in their mind, they're like, wait, maybe they did pull them out of the garbage. I didn't think they did until he said something.
but people they're like it's almost a
can you
too good to
imagine
be
if we were selling garbage hats?
no, it's like a too good to be true type of thing. Like they're $5, they're new. Is kind of what I'm trying to get across. There might be some people out there wondering, like, fuck, did they pull these out of the, I don't know, back of their Miles's truck
They
or
weren't
something?
until you said that.
Yeah, this is
That's what I'm
Miles's.
saying. They were like, wow, they're selling new $5 hats. And then Ryan was like, trust me, they're new. I'm like, okay.
Well, they didn't know.
They knew?
They didn't know if you got had finally cleaned out like the pile of clothes in your garage and we threw it on the website, or
I mean,
Game
similar
worn.
is like you start peeling back the onion layers of our warehouse and you just find new stuff. And
That
that's
is
what
true.
we did. So, OUBetcha.com, $5 hats.
That were not in a garbage can.
They were not. They were not in a garbage can, and you got to go now before they're gone. Tyler,
Miles.
go ahead.
Oh, parent teacher conference is done.
Update. What is it?
update, ring
is
camera.
One of them must listen to the podcast because most of my complaints addressed before I even got there.
No way.
way, dude.
So no solution to the notification issue. That is on the software developers. I have no control over that except for deleting the app.
So you showed up parent teacher conferences, and he's like,
I'm
"I'm gonna go down the list.
No, it's-
The app can't do anything about."
no, I did bring the issues up, and then they already had an issue for homework. They had realized already that they were giving 4-year-olds too much homework. Homework scaled back almost non-existent now.
It should just be
So they are getting shit sent home, but it's not, they don't have to do it. It's just like fun stuff you can do at home. And the notification issue brought that up. They're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. You either got to turn notifications completely off or delete the app. So I'm stuck.
So which one of those two did you do?
Neither. I kept it because I got to know if my kid's sick and I got to go get him or something.
Wouldn't they just call you?
Nope. They communicate 100% through the phone.
What if you're?
Or
I
through
mean,
the app.
what if the grid goes down? Your kid's sick.
Then they still can't call me.
Yeah, it's
That's true.
Just a terrible scenario.
What if what if the towers are down?
Wi-Fi. It's
What
actually.
if Starlink?
Anyways, what were the other things that got fixed?
No, those are it. Those are my only two bugaboos.
Why don't you join the PTO? Tyler, you're kind of giving me PTO energy right now.
What's the
Paid time off?
Parents. What is
PTA?
PTA.
I'm thinking of like a tractor PTO. I'm like,
How do you spell it?
Jerrod's mom yelling at the radio right now. It's PTA. What does PTA stand for?
Parent Teacher Association.
Yep, you got to get on that.
Don't think they have one yet. That'll be next conferences. I'll bring up that I want a PTA.
Mm.
And I don't want to be on it, but you guys just got to get one.
No, you're gonna end
You
up
could
running
start
it.
one.
Mm.
Yeah, like an HOA.
It's like my dad.
fees.
My dad just got forced into being the vice president of his HOA, and he's like, "I don't want to do this."
How did he get forced into
I
it?
don't remember. I gotta
Good
ask
sales
him.
pitch.
It's good story, Myles.
ABC.
No, got a lot of really smart kid. Talks too much. Got that one for
He's 4.
for both the 4 and the 2. Yeah, other than that, that's it. Those are the only two things I really wanted to bring up. But so we definitely have a listener, I think, because they were prepared for those questions.
Or you're like the 10th parent to come in and complain.
That could be it as well.
One or the other.
Well, good. I'm glad you got that all sorted out.
Yep. I just figured we always forget to do updates. So I had to update you guys.
That's good.
Thanks, Tyler.
You're welcome.
Also, shout out to that teacher
Thanks for
for listening
listening.
to the podcast.
Shout out Teach.
But also, let's figure the app out.
Yeah, and 4-year-olds are just going to talk naturally.
Yeah.
They're 4.
They're socializing. They're learning how to talk to people.
Correct.
So
They don't know how to talk to people.
maybe sign that as homework. Talk to your parents.
Yeah,
more.
your 2-year-old, his communication skills with others not great right now. And we're going to have to. He's fucking 2.
Give him time.
4-month-old. Like he's not really talking. He's not participating much in class.
Yeah.
It's like
oh shit.
it's like putting all the ingredients to baking a cake in the pan, then putting it in the oven, and a minute later being like, "It's not fucking cooked. This tastes terrible." Like, he's 2.
Yeah.
Give it time.
It's been in there 2 minutes.
Yeah, we keep putting solid foods in front of your 4-month-old, and he's not taking a liking to him yet.
At 4, he's not eating solid foods.
It is
What-
4-month-old.
Oh, 4
Yeah.
months. I thought you meant 4 years old. I was like, actually,
a
that
concern.
does sound like an issue.
Yeah, that will be. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Tyler.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thanks, Tom.
Welcome, guys.
Jared's got a new fun game for us today.
Yep.
What is it?
State nickname trivia? So I'll ask you guys, like, for example, what is the flicker tail state? And we'll
Got
go.
it.
Fuck, I know
know.
what that is, but
Can
I
I
can't
answer
think
it?
of it.
Yeah,
Hey, it's North Dakota.
yeah,
That's
I
I thought we
no
were the
idea.
Peace Garden state.
that too. There's multiple. There could be multiple.
Okay.
Oh,
UND's football team or UND, the college, used to be the Flicker Tails.
Okay, I was gonna say thought we were a Peace Garden state, but that's also why Flickertail made. I knew what it was, but I didn't know it. But in a more real sense, I had no idea.
So do I have a
We'll give
point? do I
we'll
have
give Myles a
now?
point because he thought about it.
Do I get a point for getting it right?
No, as an example.
Fuck, Jared.
Yeah. So, you guys want to pick a number between 1 and 100, and we can pick who goes first then.
Yeah, I'll go last.
That's not
Closest
what
one.
Yeah.
So hold on. So the rules are you're gonna go around the room until everyone gets eliminated twice except for one person.
Correct, yeah, spelling bee rules.
Spelling bee rules.
2 strikes, you're out.
Yep.
2 strikes, you're out.
Any steals?
No.
Okay.
Can we, if let's say no one knows, and then you give a hint, and then it's open form, you hit the nut button,
I'm
then whoever hits it first gets to answer. But if you the person that gets that right, then the other people, when that person gets out, they get to come back in like lightning.
Yeah, but before
Knockout lightning.
before you answer after the nut button, though, you have to smoke an herbal cigarette
Yeah.
in order to get
Yeah, we
your
can do
answer.
that.
It's kind of
Okay.
like
Cool
in
amendment.
some golf scrambles. If you shotgun a beer, you get an extra mulligan.
Oh,
Can we add something like that in?
Yeah,
That's when you
shotgun an ice mountain.
bring one tank of a teammate that can shotgun 15 beers.
Mm-hmm.
He's useless for the squad, but he got us some mulligans.
Yeah.
Team player.
All right, Jerrod, let's do it.
Pick a number between 1 and 100. Ryan,
Well, I gotta go first. 51.
51. Tyler.
69.
49.
Myles goes first. The number was 2.
I almost guessed 5. I don't know why.
Yeah. So Myles goes first.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I could be out first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we'll just go clockwise. If that works.
Yeah, that works.
sure.
It's your game.
All right, Myles. What is the Wolverine state?
Michigan.
Got it.
Easy
That was
peasy.
so fucking easy.
College mascots, I think, are going
Let's
to come
go.
in big here.
Yeah, that could be.
Flicker tails and Wolverines back to back.
Ryan, what is the Centennial state?
Really. Centennial
This
State.
is way harder than Wolverine State.
I mean, it's fucking college mascot. The Centennial State, Maryland.
Nope.
I don't know why you're looking at me for a second answer. I'll give
What is the answer? Oh, is it New Hampshire?
Colorado.
Oh, fuck.
So
Never
Ryan
would have
goes
gotten that.
Tyler,
That's-
what is the Old Dominion state?
Oh my God, dude.
That's easy too.
Where's the college?
Can't tell you.
Massachusetts.
Virginia.
I wouldn't have got that either.
I was gonna guess
This is so
Ohio
hard.
or
This is gonna be
Indiana.
the quickest segment of all time.
What was it? again?
Virginia.
Virginia.
I was in
Hold
the
on. By
right
just
part of the
me
country.
getting one right, I may win this whole thing.
That's
Yeah,
how I
you
won the
actually
spelling bee that one year. I got one word right.
All right, Jerrod.
So I'll be clear. I randomized this entire thing.
Yeah, okay.
I swear to God. What is the Aloha state?
God damn it,
Get
Jared.
fucked,
I
Jared.
swear to God, I randomized this.
Horse shit.
Hawaii.
You got it.
Ding, 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 ding. Let's go. I like this game. This is fun. This is a fun game.
Get fucked, all of you.
Okay, Ryan. What is the Beaver state?
Ooh.
Oregon.
Got it.
College mascot.
Boom. Let's
Oregon
go.
State.
Live to see another question.
I'm gonna get some bullshit like Centennial.
Tyler, what is the Treasure state?
Fuck off, Jared. Treasure State. Okay. I'm gonna go with California because of the gold rush.
Incorrect.
God damn it.
Tyler's out. Montana.
Oh,
Bye-bye, Tyler.
sad. Now I'm gonna know the rest
That
of
one
them
was
too.
Bye-bye,
hard.
Tyler.
Okay, Miles.
Montana.
How do I get Old Dominion and Treasure?
There's no correlation between Treasure and Montana. Like
No.
that's just cut and dry.
Dumb.
Miles, what is the Beehive state?
Ooh, here we go.
This is so easy. Beehive. Not like a honeycomb. Beehive. I'm gonna go Mississippi.
Incorrect.
Dang it. What was it?
Utah.
Never would have got that. I was thinking East Coast all the way.
Let's see.
What did you guess? What was your
Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Ryan, what is the Cotton state? What is the Cotton state?
Fuck. Where's the Cotton Bowl played at? Jared.
I was gonna say you're on the wrong path.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, what the fuck?
Yeah. The Cotton State. Let's go with Texas.
Incorrect.
What is it?
Alabama.
I knew it was Alabama. I would have got that right.
No,
You're
you didn't.
done. You're
You
gone.
didn't know.
Yeah.
You didn't know it was Alabama.
Yeah, I did.
You did
I almost
not.
said it out loud.
You didn't know that.
I mean, that's like the most obvious thing.
I even tried to cheat there. I Googled it and I was like looking at Ryan. I texted it to him.
Yeah, he
really?
actually-
You guys
yeah.
are fucking cheaters?
I was trying to cheat. I didn't want the game to be over
He
so
actually did.
fast.
Well, no, Miles has to. If he gets this one wrong, then I get a
No,
redemption.
I only have one wrong.
Correct. Yeah.
You have
And
had,
I went first.
You have had even attempts.
I went first.
No, you didn't.
No, Miles did.
Oh.
You got fucking Wolverine State and Aloha State to start.
Give me one more just for good measure.
Okay.
Pick a good one, though.
What's the Garden State?
I know this one. I
don't think I know this one.
Can I steal, Jerrod?
No, you gotta wait till I answer, then you can try. Garden State. New York.
Yeah.
Very close.
What?
New Jersey.
I would have got it wrong too.
That
then.
was
I was gonna
close.
say New York.
That was close.
Very close.
Is Madison Square Garden in New York, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Such a layup.
So,
You want?
You won. Game over.
do we have like a
Can we
jacket
go-
of some sort I can get for this?
Can we go 1v1 real quick? I'll pay for your shake of the day if you win.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So you want another one, Ryan?
Okay. I will. Phone going on the table. I'm not cheating for this. Too high stakes.
Yeah.
So you want one, Ryan?
Yeah. If I get this one wrong and then he gets one wrong, then we have to go again.
Okay. What is the Show Me State?
Is this me?
I think it's
No,
Ryan.
this is me. Show me.
I
think
know
this is
this
an easy one. Yeah.
Like 2 words.
Yeah.
The show me state.
You've never heard that?
God
Uh-uh.
I
no.
thought that was an easy one.
I've never heard this either.
Can I steal and win?
I don't know. The rules are very fluid right now.
No stealing. The show me state.
I think that's what it is.
I have no idea.
Florida.
No.
Missouri?
Got it.
Let's go!
Okay, he's got to get one right.
I did just get one right.
No, I said no. There was no.
No,
stealing.
you said it was the same state. If you get it wrong, then I can get it right.
No, you have to ask him another one. Ask him one more.
Okay, Miles.
I mean, how many have I gotten?
You're on fire.
Just at this point, this is just a heat check.
What is the Bluegrass State?
Okay.
Kentucky.
Got it.
I mean, this is.
It's literally named. It's called Kentucky Bluegrass.
I didn't know that. I just knew that Kentucky was the bluegrass state. I mean, I smoked you guys. You guys want to do states and caps as well? Let's just. I'm in a state mood.
This was a
Fuck the federal. Let's go state.
This was a Chiefs Mahomes level referee job from Jerrod.
come
Yeah.
on.
Here
What's
we
the
go.
Aloha State?
It was randomized. I swear to God.
What?
Hey,
What's
some guys are just lucky. Some guys are just lucky. And honestly, I don't believe in luck. I make my own luck, you
Mhm.
know? Luck is the crisscross of hard work and preparation. And that's what I did today.
This is like the JV game to the spelling bee.
I feel like the Show Me State was pretty easy.
It's
I've
the
never
only
heard of
reason
that
why I
in my
knew
life.
that is because Nelly says it in a song. That's the only reason.
What
why.
song is it? Tip drill?
I don't know.
You guys ever seen that music video?
Or no, maybe it was a little Bow Wow song. He said he met a girl from the Show Me State. Some.
Well, Nelly would make sense because from St. Louis.
That's why. Yeah,
Right.
maybe I'm crossing hairs here between rappers. But I mean, Tyler didn't even get a single one right.
Yeah, well, I got fucking Old Dominion, and I don't even remember the other one.
I don't either.
Give him one. Give him one more.
Treasure?
Let's just see if he can get one right.
All right, Tyler. What's
No, hey, we have to go until he gets one right.
Okay.
okay? What is the Nutmeg State?
Fucking stupid. Nutmeg. New Hampshire.
South Carolina.
Close to New Hampshire,
Vermont.
Connecticut.
Go again. Go again.
Okay, Tyler. What is the Hawkeye State?
Iowa.
There we go.
There we
Okay.
go.
Wow.
I'm surprised that wasn't on
Only
Miles'
took you
list.
15 times. It took you 15 tries.
Ryan, what's the Sooner State?
Oklahoma.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
There on the board.
He's just reading off Miles's column now.
No, I'm not.
We should do. We
you
should
guys
do.
got absolutely waxed in that.
We
game.
should do college mascot game in one of the weeks coming up.
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
mean, that
That'd be
wouldn't
kinda
be that
fun.
hard at all.
Well, there's a lot of obscure schools.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be the fucking Bison
Or the Gamecocks.
or the Gamecocks.
Darius Rucker.
So what do I win, Jerrod?
I think bragging rights. I
Okay.
haven't really came up with a prize.
It's like we can't play this game too many times because we'll just hit all of the stuff.
if I do it a year from now, same order, you guys won't know.
We won't remember the nutmeg state. I forgot it already.
Connecticut.
Oh,
Because New Hampshire
I'll
and
live
Vermont
with
were
that.
throwing out, but yeah.
Maybe if we get new states, we can update them.
Yeah, we should take Canada.
Right. Provinces.
You should put constellations up on the monitor, and then we have to name the constellation.
That'd be terrible.
Big
the
Dipper.
fucking that's O'Brien's belt.
Orion's belt.
He's Irish.
It's great.
Wait, what is it?
Orion.
Orion.
Sounds like a bar.
And that's just a part of the constellation, dude. It's not the
Yeah.
whole thing. Big Dipper. Fucking Big Dipper.
All right. You got some Patreon questions?
I do.
How far? We got to be getting close to 3,000 patrons.
I think it's less than 100 we need.
Yep, we're very, very
Guys,
close.
one final push. Let's get us to 3,000. Let's go to the year 3,000.
Andre 3000.
Mr. 3000.
Mr. 3000.
Pretty
Let's
bad.
get to 3,000. We can have the old ball and chains on. Maybe you guys can grill her about her Nature Valley obsession.
Yeah.
The whole thing. So, guys, we're almost there. 3,000 patrons. Go to patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio or go on the app and search You Betcha Radio. Get all sorts of episodes. Get the exclusive merch, the whole thing.
You get 7 days free, too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The Bird Wizard asks, what's the best way to get someone else's kid to leave yours alone at the playground?
That's a great question, dude.
I've never
Because I
experienced
just encountered this last Thursday. Last week. If I see that usually I'm kind of scoping out like who the parents or guardians are of these kids before I were to
Ocular
not saying-
pat down of the playground.
Yes, correct.
But of the parents, not the kids.
Yes,
You don't want to be ocularly patting down any children at the just the parents.
yeah, just the parents. And okay, here's the example I'm thinking of.
very good distinction.
All of his eye line was up here. Just want to put a
It's over 4
distinction.
feet.
Yeah, just want to put a distinction out there. He was ocularly patting down the parents.
So me and my 2.5-year-old, we're at the top of the slide, and then there's these Dylans that are climbing up the slide. They're probably 6-7 years old. Their parents were probably 30 to 40 yards away. So they come to the top of the slide, and then they're just like getting ready to go back down. I'm like, so what are we just budging here? Or? And they kind of just look at me like this. And then they end up going down the slide. Okay. So my kid gets ready to go. And then I go after him. And it's one of the twirly slides. As I get past the first turn, one of the kids is trying to climb up the side of the slide. And as I go by him, he falls off the side. And I went down the rest of the way like I didn't see anything. Because hey,
Be honest, did you fucking maybe chicken wing?
No.
As you went
No.
by, maybe got a little bow to the jaw.
Was he
the
laying-
elbows were tucked.
Was he laying there unconscious when he got to the bottom of the slide?
Again, I didn't
I
even
don't
look that way. I like because when we went around like on the opposite direction of where he was.
Ryan
And I
walked
did-
by him and said, "Good luck climbing up the slide with a broken arm, bitch."
Pussy.
Fucking pussy.
Where's your dad? I want to fuck him up too.
Yeah, I was ocular pat down, and your dad too is a fucking pussy.
So yeah, I think that's probably the best way. Just throw a bow
At a child.
and then be prepared to throw down with the dad as well. But you want to ocularly pat down the dad to make sure you can take him.
It's very important.
I mean, I looked at my wife when we were leaving. I'm like, how do some parents let their kids act like this?
Right.
They're just being kids.
That's
Now,
such a terrible excuse.
I'm gonna
though.
play devil's advocate.
That's such a terrible excuse.
Maybe don't be such a helicopter parent. Let the kid go down the slide by himself. Let him fight his own battles.
I mean, if he asked me to go up the slide, I'm gonna go up the slide with him.
I knew that was gonna fucking just get him pissed.
God.
It is. I mean, it's like setting the ball on the tee and just fucking knocking it out of the park. Call him a helicopter parent.
Triggered.
Nothing will make someone.
No, it wasn't a helicopter parent comment. It was like, why don't you let him go up? It's like fucking 2.5. I gotta make sure he doesn't fall. God. Like, I'm trying to be an involved dad so he doesn't think that he doesn't have a dad growing up. Like, probably one of the most involved dads out there, to be honest. Like the other dad, the fucking dad whose kid was climbing up the slide, he's sitting 40 yards away, probably texting on his phone or some mistress.
Oh, that's good.
Cheat on his wife.
That's good. You're always around, Ryan. I like that. The 90% of the work for being a dad is just showing up.
That's right.
The last 10% is hovering over them like a helicopter. and then getting in fights with 7-year-olds on the slide.
Hey, at least you won.
That is true.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna lie.
Wouldn't that be funny if like
win.
the kid, as he comes around the corner, just socks Ryan in the face and knocks him out?
Tyler, can you attest to this though? It's like you'll if someone's kind of like fucking with your kid, even like another kid, you almost like want to step in.
No, so I was just gonna say I've never seen this happen because my 4-year-old will just run and my 2-year-old he'll throw hands. So I have to usually separate him from other kids because he's being a
he'll
dickhead.
defend. Yeah.
And the other one, he's very good at just walking away from issues.
Mm.
The 2-year-old though, he's a fucking.
You got to
mess.
have him on high alert someday when he becomes a dad.
Yeah. Yep.
He's got a tendency to walk away. Just make sure you catch
Yep.
that early.
Yep.
Train that beat that out of him early.
I'm trying to force him to be.
Verbally, not physically.
I'm trying to force him to be lactose intolerant so he never has to go get milk.
Yeah, that's true.
That's smart.
And don't even let him know that cigarettes exist.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I don't let him hang out with Ryan.
Yeah, it's like you just tell he's got early tendencies.
Yeah. I let him hang out with Ryan one time. He comes home walking. He's like, you got a fucking pack of Marbreds.
Yeah. It's because Ryan smokes cigarettes all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
At least he talks about it. I take his word for it that he's always constantly smoking cigarettes.
I tried smoking cigarettes at the park, and then the fucking supervisor was like, "You can't smoke here.
Yeah, can't smoke
Get
anywhere
fucked."
these days. Yeah.
They're not mine. They're that 7-year-olds over there. Go check his pockets. Slip a couple in there.
While he's unconscious on the ground after you knocked him off the top of the slide.
And then Ryan's like, "Oh my God, I think this 7-year-old is passed out from a nicotine overdose from the cigarettes I saw him smoking." And then Ryan just flicks the cigarette next to him.
His shirt catches on fire.
Fucking wood chips go up in a blaze. The next thing you know, the fire truck shows up, and then Tyler's sitting there in a lawn chair with a beer. Fuck, this is a new bonfire. Usually their houses or apartments.
I like this one. It smells like hickory.
Yeah. 2 fun facts.
Did that answer your question?
Throw a bow.
That was so fucking funny. I didn't even think about the second half of my comment was going to piss him off. The helicopter parent didn't do it, but the second part did. Oh, that was great. Just viscerally mad.
I'm ready.
2 fun facts. And they're election fun facts.
Yeah, we're finally getting political. Here you go, people. For everyone that's been begging to hear our political affiliations.
Yeah.
Have people been begging that?
A handful.
Have they?
Really? What an odd thing to bring up on a podcast.
Here it is.
In November.
Here we go.
Yeah.
The day before election. This comes out after the election.
Tuesday night, yeah. Wednesday morning, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I'll give my political views right here, right now.
Okay.
I believe that Tyler should be head of the PTA someday.
Yep.
Vote Ziegler.
A vote for me is a vote I don't want. That's my
That's why
slogan.
we need to vote him in. It'd be hilarious.
Just like your old man, HOA. But
It's like
VP.
in high school as a kid, as a joke, everyone voted for one kid for like homecoming court or whatever. Just so mean, by the way.
Yeah.
Think about it.
it's like reverse bullying.
But then he's like, he got in the court and then you kind of felt bad and you're like, oh shit, that I feel like a dick now.
Did he like it at least? Was he happy?
No. Well, he was the guy who just hated everything. So it was funny because he hated it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. Kids are mean.
Hindsight's 2020. You just had severe, crippling social anxiety.
Yeah.
And you forced him to be homecoming king.
No, he wasn't homecoming king.
It wasn't that popular.
Who was homecoming king?
Oh my god!
I don't remember.
Oh my god!
You see how I worked that? You see how I worked that story?
Oh, you
It's
just
kind of like
Let's not get political.
I don't remember. Yeah,
it's on us for
guys,
fucking
we don't
falling
do
for
politics. All right.
God.
It's like, I'm sorry. Yeah, like if I may have been unwillingly entered into a personality contest and won, I would tell you guys, but I don't think I did.
What are the facts, Jerrod?
The word ballot comes from Italian word ballata, meaning small ball. In medieval Venice, people used small colored or marked balls to vote. Today, the word ballot refers to the many different ways people cast their vote, whether it's using a ball, a piece of paper, or a touchscreen.
We should go back to that little bead system.
Yeah.
No.
Scantron now.
I'm sure there's no way that they can
Fiddle with
get
that.
any voter fraud with just little balls.
It's foolproof. In 1845, Congress decided voting day would be the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. They picked this day because it was after the busy harvest season, but before the winter weather began. Congress wanted people to get out and vote before the snow and ice made it difficult to travel.
Yeah, I would say it's a good time of year. I think they kind of nailed it.
Yeah, actually, I think that's very, very smart.
Yeah.
Well, now, I mean, you can mail.
Oh, time they did something good in Congress.
Now you can. There's
Well, when
mail-in
was that?
voting.
It's been
1845.
since 1845.
Yeah.
The last good thing we did in Congress.
Let's pick an election.
Fucking 50 years before my pocket watch was made.
Time flies.
What do you say, Ryan?
I don't remember. Oh, mail-in ballots. You can fucking vote in January if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's pretty early.
Yeah,
It's us
Yeah,
early voting.
you don't really know who the candidates are officially yet.
it's called exaggeration.
Mail-in
Tyler.
ballots mostly are for if you're not in the state anymore that
Yeah.
you, or like if you're a student.
Yeah, I did mail in when I was in college. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yep, my home address was still Minnesota.
Just imagine like being that prepared that you're like, I just want to vote early, but like it, like just go on. You're that prepared. You should be able to schedule time on the day.
Right,
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like the people who are doing mail-in are probably actually the people who are going to for sure remember to go on the day or have time to.
Mhm.
I don't know.
They just want to get out of the way, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
Clear some mental space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus, it's also like kind of like, you know, procrastinating. You just never know what's going to happen. If you do something early, what if you get even smarter in that week that you
Yeah.
did it?
Well, I
That
like
your project could be even better. It's like,
I like to wait till really late day of election, so I feel like my vote maybe has a little more sway.
oh yeah.
That is
That's
kind of good.
Not counted on the news yet.
Yeah, if things are close, then maybe I can go and tip the scales.
Go
one
pop
way or
in.
the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Well,
I better get in there.
Yeah.
well, if you're doing mail-in ballot too,
Let
that
fucking dad do it. Let me get in there.
what do they mail you back a sticker or what? The I voted sticker?
Nah, don't get one. It's fucked.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
That is horse shit.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing. It's posting that on your socials.
right. If you don't post the sticker, did you really vote?
That's a good question, Tyler. They should do the polling off of that. Like the amount of
Yeah.
photos posted on Instagram of your I voted sticker is one vote.
That would really move the process along faster if they had to check every single ballot, make sure that person posted their sticker so the vote
Yeah.
counts.
yeah,
We don't want a bottleneck. Yeah.
just take a photo of yourself on election day and then tag the candidate that you want to win. That'll be counted as one vote.
Yeah. And then like for Kamala, retweet for Trump.
Yeah.
That's how we'll do voting in 20 years.
Yeah, and if you tag 3 friends, you get an extra vote for that candidate.
Yeah.
It's foolproof. There's no flaws.
There's gonna be some 60, 75-year-old person on Facebook that's going to see a post like that and think that they actually voted
Oh yeah.
by commenting and sharing a post.
If you don't, here's the secret for your vote actually to count this election season. Take this message, highlight all of it, right click copy,
Yeah.
then head to your page, click what's on your mind, and then hit Control V. That'll make sure your vote counts. Let me know if it works.
Yeah, Facebook has updated their ad policy. So if you don't copy and paste this, then yeah, your vote's not going to count.
Oh, my grandpa Al fell for that get rid of your ads thing by copying and pasting the status. And then 3 weeks later, he comments on his own post. Well, that didn't work.
It's like, do they think they're doing some back-end code?
Yeah.
Hacking. Yeah.
It's my favorite grandpa social media instance ever.
Anyways, well, guys, Jerrod is requesting that everyone go give us 5 stars if we've earned it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Leave us a review.
Mm-hmm.
Jared's asking that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd make my year. That'd be awesome.
So, guys, go give us a rating if you'd like. Leave a little review.
Mhm.
Yeah, leave a review. Say something nice about Jerrod.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I like positive
Or
reinforcement.
if you
Yeah.
don't like him, say something mean.
No.
I don't do that.
Whatever you do not go and roast Jerrod in the review.
That'd be terrible.
I would hate that. That would ruin my whole year.
Well, because then a 5-star rating and then a negative review is like, this guy just doesn't really work here.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
Balances
spot.
it out.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of You Betcha Radio Podcast. May your states have a nickname that I probably know. And may you not be a helicopter parent like Ryan. Cheers, Ryan.
How was that cap not on?
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Eight flavors on the rack, Nature Valley stacked high, drinking in this little shop. Afternoon just flies by. Unscheduled tummy ache, feeling the rumble and the roll. Kids don't say trick or treat, these days they text their soul. Oh, Myles knows every nickname, every state wears its crown. Ryan buzzing round like a hawk, keeping his kids safe and sound. Candy's lost its voice now, ghost of Halloween past. Myles teaching the state slow, oh how time's moving fast. Chalkboard fills with scribbles, store bell rings once more. Parents and their wild tales echo around the floor. Oh, Myles knows every nickname, every state wears its crown. Ryan buzzing round like a hawk, keeping his kids safe and sound. Every state wears its crown. Ryan buzzing round like a hawk, keeping his kids safe and sound. Chalkboard fills with scribbles, store bell rings once more. Parents and their wild tales echo around the floor. Oh, Myles knows every nickname, every state wears its crown. Ryan buzzing round like a hawk, keeping his kids safe and sound.
What is one thing you would change about your house? Could be anything.
Could be anything. CBA.
CVA.
Could be anyone. Could be anywhere.
Forgot about that.
Did we tell that story?
On Bellied Up, you did. But
Oh, there was a guy at a Bellied Up recording. He was in a golf tournament earlier in the day, and he was pretty hammered. Came up to us like, "You got him do a bit around CBA. Could be anything. It works in any scenario." He's like, "What do you want to? Where do you want to go tonight? CBA could be anywhere." And he said it to me for 10 minutes straight. Just kept
it was
firing
so
him.
loud too.
So loud. So yeah, CBA could be anything.
Could be anything.
I don't even. Oh, yeah. What would I change about my house?
Mhm.
I wish it was on a river with some trees
That'd be cool.
in the middle of fucking. Used to be farmland, so I had to plant all my own trees, and they're taking forever. I don't know what they're up to.
So then
Fucking milling around, growing.
you know the old saying: the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago and now. So
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, that doesn't help anybody. I fucking hate when people say that. Of course it is. But you know what? I'm just getting to it today. So
that's good.
That's the
best
second
time?
best. Yeah, it's the best time. I don't know why you're mad that you're doing it at the best time.
Yeah. You're,
second best time.
Well, no,
no.
I don't need to hear about the first best
the
time.
two best times.
I've always wanted a bookshelf door.
Yeah,
Like
I've been seeing some
yeah.
things. You've been seeing them things online.
I've wanted one since I was a little kid. So now that people are showing me how to make them, I
Yeah.
feel like I can, and I know I can.
You
They
can't.
have, like-
you
I do-
absolutely can.
I'm gonna try.
they have
though.
kits that you can
Try it out. You won't be able to do it.
Correct.
They have kits that you can buy that'll do just that.
Mm.
Tyler,
I saved it on my phone. I'll send it to you.
which book would it be that would open the door?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Probably 50 Shades. Red room behind there.
Yeah, and then you crack it open, and you just see this burst of red lighting, and then you're like, check out my door. And you fucking crack a little bit, and you're just like, I think I'm gonna close that.
Is that right now?
Let me think on that one.
It's a good one. I mean, number one, I love it.
Oh, Chamber of Secrets.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
It's
there we
perfect.
go. Yeah.
Perfect. I would love a functioning surround sound
That's a good one.
because the speakers are built in, so I'm not going to start fucking milling through the sheetrock.
You're building a house, so you should do it now.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not fuck built-in surround sounds.
Best time to put surrounds.
Best time to put surround sound in was about 2 weeks ago when they.
Oh, they got some sheetrock up
Yeah,
already.
yeah, so-
okay.
And then
Last thing I want you to do is have any regrets, Ryan.
I
You
know.
Last thing I want you to do is plan that ahead and put the speakers in so that you had a sleek design down
Yep.
there and no one even knew it. Sounds great, but you're like, where's the speakers? And you're like, it's in the fucking
Yeah,
wall because
that's
I
the
planned
point.
it out. I don't want you to
Yep.
regret that, so don't regret that.
No, God, no regrets at all. I'm not a huge fan of the bi-level layout. I happen to live in a bi-level. When you got two adults, a child, and a 90-pound dog in that one little area, it's very claustrophobic.
What is it? Sub 2K SQFT.
Yeah, 1990.
That was a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of buy levels that year.
Well, that's the square footage. It built in 94.
A lot
Yeah,
of
we
buy
know.
levels that year too.
Yeah.
I think you'd say a dumbwaiter, Miles.
Well, Tube City over Dumbwaiter. Dumbwaiter, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, again, I can't remember everything I've said about my house on this podcast, Jerrod. Now that you bring it up, Dumbwaiter would have been a much smarter answer.
So you guys are out on hot tubs?
I have a hot tub hookup outside,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
but I watched my dad for a full decade spend no less than 3 hours a weekend at the lake milling around getting his levels right at the hot tub.
Yeah.
that I decided I don't want that in my life. I'd like to just enjoy my day.
You don't need
I'm
a hot
scheduling belly aches.
I
don't have
just gonna say
time
that.
to be scheduling
Fucking
hot
pH
tub
levels.
maintenance,
Do hot
pH levels.
Do hot tubs cross into the boat realm where you don't need one, you just need a friend with one?
But no, because
We talked about that. Remember, you can't hot tub with friends.
You can't hot tub with
As
other
long as
adults.
you're 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
As long as you're 6 feet apart, it's fine. There's a whole video
Unless you're
about it.
swinging, I don't think you can hot tub
I
with
just
other
have
adults.
a strictly no hot tub with other adults rule.
There's a whole video saying it's okay if you're 6 feet apart.
I don't.
I think if you're at the lake too, you just get
how big is this hot tub? The hot tub's not even 6 feet long.
Well, then I can't go
In my
that one.
parents' old one, if you laid down, you had to bend your legs to fit across.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So it's one person in the hot tub at a time. You just rotate.
Yeah, take turns.
Guys, we are on the road to 3,000 patrons. And once we hit 3,000 patrons, we are going to have our wives do an episode without us. And it's probably going to be a disaster for us.
Mhm.
But that is what we signed up for. And you guys can help make it happen if you go sign up at patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio or look us up on the app. Get us to 3,000. Our wives are probably going to roast us in that episode. So go check us out. Put us into the torture chamber.
Pray for us.
Pray for us.